Mmh. I honestly haven't even been paying attention to if there's anybody stream or not in chat, but I'm basically trying to speed run this to see how fast I can get it done. And it was about 28 minutes, and I still got this piece here. And there's some type of detail here. I think it's like a pin of some kind, but then obviously a pin here. Let me get rid of that real quick. Bro, stop. Oh, is that Joe? Hey, Joe. Oh, doing the finals design. Trying to now you're just rubbed out. Well, granted, I didn't know you. I'm just trying to design up some more final stuff. So I got a lot of people that were interested in the healing SMG and they were asking for like I decided to do some more gadgets. I'm gonna do all the different mines. They have like a glitch mine, explosive mine, pyro mine, and then a few other ones, but figured I might as well do them all. Wow. Looks like there's a little bit of a let's actually do so let's trying to get that there. It's hard to see. Like a well, it's kind of more of a triangle, isn't it? Oh man, sorry. I keep muting it. I got some like I keep coughing. I keep muting it so I don't cough in your ear. So let's try. Let's get that down a little more. But I think it's. Wait, you get scratched in the face? That, that does happen. Oh, you know what? I think I kinda got that positioned right. I know it's close to that. These are gonna go back. Hard to see. Alright, I don't like that. Let me get rid of all of that. Let me get rid of all of that. 'Cause I don't like it. Okay. Offset a plane. I'm gonna offset a plane so that I can project these on because I need to design around that. So bit scratched again. Yeah, my son had him on his desk. He's like sits in his lap while he plays games. Well, early this morning, I heard he screamed from the room because the cat kind of attacked him. All right, so that handle, it kind of goes like kind of goes into that a little, comes out there. Right, how long was that? Come on, give me that much. We'll go 34 because I like even numbers. Yeah, he got. I guess he got bit in the leg and then scratched. I think he was moving around a little too much. All right, so we've got that. Let's see. It kind of goes back. I'm gonna go 12. Connect that. I do have to extend that out. Oh, so do you like miss the ball and then get your leg or something, or get your yeah? Cats are pretty rambunctious. All right, so let me get back on. Actually, kittens. My kittens, and they got short claws. He's pretty. Ours is pretty. Ours is pretty gentle, actually. Like I have noticed he really like bite. He just kind of like grabs a hold of you, but he doesn't quite stick into your leg at all. So which was just kind of so I'm just extending these out so that I can figure out where I want to end it. Trim those off when I need to. Let's see. Trim, trim our these are gonna be 4. No, maybe 5. No, where's it? I'm gonna put project project that on. Oh wait, I do that. Yeah, sorry. I mean, I'm not. I wasn't really. Yeah, this is kind of like an impromptu. I was just like, oh, why not? I don't really need any more things to design, but I thought it would be fun. It would be fun to give this a whirl. Cause see, this kind of this extends. I'm gonna finish that. Let's see. So let's get rid of. I should have. You know what? Don't like that. I don't like any of that. Let me extend. Okay, so I did extend that plane. Feature did extend that. Okay, changed my mind. Then go up a little bit here. Hey, GTR Dad, how you doing? Joe's here talking about apparently got mauled by his cat. Oh, it's 104. Oh, it's hot here too. It's about 90, about 93 today. It's close to 4 in the afternoon, so it's a little bit cooler right now, but it's hot in my house. Um, I had the door shut. Um, so like my I have like we have like heat pump air conditioners that but they're in the hallway, so when I shut my door, it gets kind of it's getting warm in here a bit, but it's not too bad. But definitely it's definitely hot. It's been hot everywhere though. Like everybody I talk to has been like the rude about where you live. Oh, the one you did for like the P1Ss? Yeah, Joe, it's a landmine. So it's basically uh, from uh, from the finals. So here it looks like this. That's what it's going to be. It's a landmine from the finals. Well, as you can see, but same as that. Same as this. But So this is considered a gadget in the game too. It's not like an actual gun. This actually heals people. Oh, okay. So it's different than the we were doing before. All right. So I gotta finish this real quick. I gotta see. Why is that? All right. I gotta close that sketch so that I can try to extrude it. Can we trade kittens? Yours is broken. I don't think for my son, they've in the 4 days, 3 days, 4 days we've had him. So I'm pretty sure you would have to fight one or both for him. All right, so let's see. How does that to pull that? I had to get that other image. This one here is better. Nope, it's really not. A little bit better. So it kind of goes in as like a like a it's kind of triangle. Does go back because I think it's supposed to be like a handle. All right, so let's see. Let me hide that sketch for now. Go back to this sketch, and actually, no. No, no, no. Don't wanna do that. Let's go back to this one. I don't wanna do that. Alright, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to extrude this down into the part. How far does it go down? I'm gonna go 5, just because. Alright, so I'm gonna use it to cut first because I wanna see. Okay. Extrude it up, cut that. Okay, we're gonna hide that. Now I'm gonna come in, do this here. Oh, before I do that, I'm gonna extrude that down so kind of the handle is a little bit there, and new body just to have it there. And let's extrude that up. We'll go 3 and new body. That looks about great. 3, because this is gonna have to be angled. I think that gives us our. Those got to be taken out. Right up against it. Where did I do 5 there yet? So how was everybody's Sunday? He's extremely motivated to knock your stuff off. I mean, that's pretty par for the course for cats. All right, so let's see. Do I want to? I'm gonna do a sketch on that real quick. To Cats like I mean, all any cat we've ever had. So, GTR Dad, what are you on that shelf? Is it just like a trying to think like a what am I trying to think of? Like a hex wall or something where you would like just hang random cat. I mean, it depends. Wife took the kids to work. Oh, nice. Cool. It's a good Sunday. Nice, yeah. Hobby points. Yeah, I get it. I can't wait till I get the upstairs, built out because, like, I have, all my RC cars and stuff, and, I mean, I have a ton of them. Well, I did sell some of them, but with my RC cars and, like, my hobby stuff, I have kinda, like, stuff in totes because I just don't have any place to store them, so it'd be nice to have that spot up there where I can keep stuff, display stuff, so that's cool. That'll be fun. Yeah, because it's like you have all these, like, cool things, like, I have all my, like, lightsabers and, like, Star Wars helmets and, like, not even just 3D printed stuff, but, like, just purchase stuff, and it's always like I always, I'm always I never have a place to put them. So, Joe, $14 for a good sandwich, that's pretty typical nowadays. It's pretty everything you eat. So you go to, Subway and you spend, like, 21 bucks for, like, a chip and a drink, it's crazy. Yeah, yeah, Facebook Marketplace is a great place to stuff like that. You always have the weird people on Facebook Marketplace, though, they're, like, want exactly what they paid, like, way overpriced. No, yeah, I mean, $14 for sandwich is definitely not reasonable, but it's pretty typical. Yeah. I mean, I used to be like that, I used to be like, it's nuts how, it's crazy how, uh, like, out and about sandwiches and everything have gotten so expensive, but to be honest, like, sometimes I feel that getting stuff at the grocery store is, uh is just as expensive as like, buying stuff out. Like, you go to the grocery store and spend $400 and you can carry it out in your hands in bag. It used to fill, like, 2 carts. Alright, let's do this side. So, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna cut this out a little bit. I go here. Let's see, let's just go up, like, let's see, 3, go up that. I'm gonna bring this down to, like, here, close that off. I'm just trying to get the little, like, cutouts that are off the side here. Go further back, though. Gotta go further back. Yeah, food in general is just crazy expensive. Pachinko? It's not like a game. I don't think I've never ever in my life played that. It's a game, right? I've heard of it, but I've never played it. Oh, I got to do a center line so that I can mirror that. I've never played Pachinko. Definitely heard it before. Come on, grab that line. Yeah, I do. I use a lot of RGB lights just because it's like I mean, sometimes it's turn them all white, but for lighting. But like I run the ones behind me, and then all my racks have them. Like I use white LED lights under the shelving that's like facing down on corners, and then behind racks that's kind of against the wall. I use RGB lights just for like lighting. They look cool, I guess. But I think a lot of people are like, oh, they're unnecessary, but they're just kind of fun to have, I guess. No, I don't want to mirror that. I want that to be the mirror line. Okay, let's finish that sketch. Grab those and extrude those down. -5. I'll cut it. Just clean that up too at some point, but that, and then do sketch there. That kind of comes out from that line, so I'll cut it that way. I'm gonna project those 2 points so that I can cut from there or draw the line from there, and we'll go that maybe. We'll try that. And we'll bring that to the other side, keep it all the same. And different sketch. So I need a construction line. Doesn't have so when you're mirroring something, it doesn't have to be a construction line. It's just like it's easier because then you don't have like actual lines all over the place that confuse you when you're doing stuff. Right, so there, and cut that down. I'm gonna leave I'm gonna leave this section here, even though, like, technically, probably in the actual part, it's not there. But it if I cut this out and round, so eventually I'll be rounding this handle over, like it's gonna have a pin through it. But I want to keep that there because I don't want that to be like an overhang. And, and I want to add more support, so I'll leave that little piece there because it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I use oh crap, it's in a printer. I use the Elegoo clear PETG. It prints well. It's not super clear like what we saw with the 3D Fuel, the natural PCTG, but I do have a raw, but to be honest, when it's like an LED light diffuser, the more like opaque it is. So I find that their stuff works really well for diffusing. It's got a nice. Oh, wait, I think I have some printed. Actually, here, I'll show you. I did the don't know if you guys saw, I posted, let me look here so I can turn it on. This will show you the light in the diffuser. But I finished I finished the butt. So that is the Green lantern, but that what you're seeing inside that I don't even know what they call these. I've just been calling them like horns. But what do you call these on the lantern? Like a light diffuser, but so you can see like the top, this inside here. This is clear. This is all your clear or clear PLA, and then so are these. So I mean, it's pretty cool. Like actually works as a flashlight, which is crazy. Well, it was unintended. Like I wanted it to glow in here, but it actually like shines on my hand and works as a flashlight, which is kind of nuts. But yeah, this clear PLA, this diffuses the light pretty good. So, but yeah, you can see. Yeah, like if I shut like here, watch. Let me shut this shut this desk light off. I'll shut my. It actually glows. Like look at that. I thought that was really cool. Like, I walked in the hallway last night with it, with the lights on, and it actually like it actually works as a light. It's pretty cool. Unintended use. Like I knew it would I knew it would shine through it, but I didn't know that it would actually work as a lamp. I didn't know it would be. I didn't think it would be enough light to where like it actually illuminate a dark hallway when you're walking down it. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, so I like the multi board, but to be honest, when I did all this, like this goes 2 feet that way, and then probably 4 feet that way, and it it's a lot. It's a lot to. Oh, thanks for pointing out that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have a different right now. It has there's a base here that comes out of the bottom. It screws into the bottom, and it's just a light bulb. So there's a battery powered light bulb in this, but the one that's right now, I have to pull this horn off to get to the switch. But I've got another one coming that is RGB. So I can switch this from like yellow or white light to like green if I want it to be green. Uh, it has a it's remote, so I can leave the bulb in there, and it's USB rechargeable. So I actually redesigned this base part to have a little cutout here where you can glue in a USB female to male, so you can plug it into the bulb, glue it here so that you can just charge it. That way you don't ever have to take it apart, and then you can turn the lamp on just with the remote. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the bulbs were on Amazon for like two of them, so worked out pretty good. But yeah, I like so the multi-board. I like the multi-board, but it it's a lot to print, and the reason why it's a lot is that there's actually quite a bit of in time in just the grid part. But these little connectors, like the mounts and then all the things that you print to plug into it, like that, it's a lot. The hex, uh, like the honeycomb wall, the panels print faster just because 'cause they're a little bit more basic. So if I had known that going into it, I might let me know when the ad's over. so I got so and a lot of this is gonna be all rounded over because like, these edges are all around. Oh, let's see. Let's bring these back a little because those are gonna have to be, like, within the okay, so those aren't the same length. Okay, how long is that one? Let's do let's take off okay, we're back. So, yeah, I was just saying, like, if I had to do it over again, I probably I probably would have, gone with the, I probably would have gone with the honeycomb wall, which I had done some of the honeycomb wall before. Um, it's just easier to print. Um, and like, yeah, I don't know if the added will say that the benefit of the multi-board is like the hangers and everything are stronger and all that stuff, but I don't honestly. I don't believe that's the, the truth. Um, I had a like a 6 by 6 grid of the honeycomb, and honestly, I think so. The multi-board are kind of beveled edges, and everything snaps into it. The honeycomb is just like flat. I felt that that everything I printed it for accessories to plug into the honeycomb wall, to me, held better, more consistently. This stuff, like these little hooks aren't bad, but like this stuff here, so these are like the shelving and stuff, right? And then you have these that plug into this part. These I like I've seen people put like this on and then they put the shelf on and then they put like a 20-pound barbell weight on it. And I mean, it'll do it, it'll hold it at first, but it's not gonna last because just these with like something like this, which this is a big model, but I mean, it's what, 500 grams in that? And just this on it after a while, the whole thing crashed on the floor. And that's why it's down. It was hung up here. And the whole thing just like came crashing down one time. So I don't think multi-board is any stronger. Now a lot of people like the multi-board has been well supported over the last few months. A lot of people are been into it. So it there's a lot of like uh community added stuff. Um, but the hex wall also has the honeycomb wall also has a lot of support and a lot of like community made stuff. I guess is what I was trying to say. But I don't. If I had to do this wall over again, I would have I would have done that. I would have done the honeycomb wall. But don't that discourage it. Just like don't take my word for it. I do the multi-board. You may love it. Uh, like I said, I don't dislike it. I would have I would have gone with the honeycomb. All right, so let's round these over. Oh no, that's more rounded than that. We can go 4. Yeah, like that. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should have left that out a little bit because see, round that over. All right, let's cut. Nope, not paying attention. Let's cut 2. I don't know why. Let's try that. I gotta leave enough out to have like the pin go through. Let's see. I think that is still a little too much. Take off another. Yeah. So I think if we do 3, that ought to be enough. We did 4. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot. I've got to cut this off a little because let's project that through and angle that down a little bit. So that angle's like, is it right to the, pretty much right to there. Okay. Now let's see. Can I cut that right through without it being, did I cut that? Let's see. Yeah, that should be fine. Like somewhat nick that off, but we're good. All right, that worked. So that was kind of the weird part. All right, we're there. Now we can do 2 it is. All right, good. Sometimes I'm like, "Oh, I don't like that thing," and then I'm like, "Oh, man, I shouldn't have said that. Who are you?" No, I think they both have their pros and cons. So I think no matter which I love 3D printed, hangers and utilitarian stuff, so it doesn't really honestly doesn't matter. Like, I've even seen before I started doing the Hexel and Honeycomb wall, I was just using, like, the IKEA SCADA, like, slotted board, and I love that stuff. I've actually even seen a 3D printed version of that. So it's the guy did just replicated the panels, and you can print the SCADAs in different sizes, um, and, because there's a ton of, like, the IKEA SCADAs, like, attachments. Now that would probably be they're a lot it's a pretty solid board, so it'd be a lot of element to print one of those, but if you're into the IKEA SCADA's, uh, designs and stuff, it would be really cool, cool way to do it, print it yourself, you know? Alright, so I am gonna put no, okay, so let's hide this, and this. We gotta put a hole through here because this is gonna be like the peg. I'm gonna do it 2 mil. I really don't have to make it that big because it's not actually gonna be a pin. Um, I'll model in a pin, just like the ends of it so you can kinda see it, but alright, this now let's go. I'm gonna extrude that through. I want it to cut through I want it to cut through that, but I don't want it to cut through. Oh wait, let's hide the body. Yeah. I want it to cut through there. Don't want it to go. want it to go through this one though. It's gotta go through so let's hide that again. Back. If you hide a body in Fusion, then it doesn't cut it, and then you can now the pin is through there. Eventually, I will. I gotta cut that more. Okay, I'm going back to that sketch. Now that I got that pin in there, I need to cut that out more. Let's like, mirror that. No, let's find that sketch. Okay, all right, we'll take that down 5. Okay, so now the pin is like, I think I took out too much, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Oh man, getting tired. Kind of getting hungry. How long have I been on? Hour and 20 minutes. What you guys got planned for the rest of your Sunday? Anything fun? Let's do, I'm gonna round that over. So the handle's rounded. I don't want that to, I don't want to have a gap there because I can't see a gap in the model. It looks like it's like fits right down in there. So let's do 4. Yeah, it looks like it fits right down in there. So we'll make it look like it's tucked in. Not much. Lazy day aside from office stuff. Yeah, same thing. Wasn't doing a whole lot. We did some stuff around the house, and then it was just mainly like around. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna. I planned on designing this, so I was like, I'll do it on stream. Like, I don't know if it'll be on and all Sunday, but I figured why not? But I like that. I like doing these. I'm like, I mean, you guys all know that I'm obsessed with this the finals game right now. So I like designing all the gadgets from that. We should have rounded these. So when I don't know if you guys were on at that time, but I I kind of so if you come up and you do like your pattern, I patterned these around. So I made one of them and then patterned around. Then I realized that I have to kind of soften and bevel these edges a little. I should have done it before I patterned them because now I'm gonna have to go and do each one of them. It's kind of a pain. That's pretty awesome. That would be pretty cool. Um, yeah, I have a model. It's a claymore, and it says it's the same as a. I have a grenade that does it. It's a grenade that like sits on a name placard over it, and the placard says, and then the pin has like a number 1 on it, and the name placard says, "Take a number," or, "Complaints department, take a number." Just like pull the number 1 pin out of the grenade, and the claymore says, uh, like, you know how normally it says, like, "Face towards enemy," or something like that on the claymore? It says, "Face towards your in-laws," or "Face towards your mother-in-law," or something like that. was pretty funny. Mm. I've never printed it, but I have the model somewhere, but alright. I don't like how low this pin is. I wanna get this pin up further, so, maybe go back to that sketch and, move that up. So we're going to I'm gonna grab a hold of that, go back to my right, so I can see how far up that is, and we're gonna move that up. That more in the center, finish. Okay. And I also don't like these at all. I'm gonna get rid of those. Cut those back a little. Yeah, oh, is it like a Claymore truck hitch thing? That's cool. Yeah, I don't if I have I seen those? I see like the truck nuts. Those are popular. Well, I don't think I'm gonna do that. There we go. That's how I wanted it. Let's see. Is that how I wanted it? Yeah, it looks okay. Oh, C4 version with it. Oh yeah, yeah. Did I see the C4? I haven't seen a TNT version. That would be fun. Like I've seen like the Minecraft TNT things, but it's always like not anything like Face Towards Your Mother-in-Law or Complaint Department or anything. But they uh they always have something funny on them. All right, that I think so. Okay, let's if I grab this one, that one, that it should give me all those. I want to round these over a little bit because the a lot of the parts on here are a little softened. They have like a little it's funny on a landmine, but I eventually have to. Well, actually, we do it right now. This is kind of round. Let's see. That is rounded, kind of like that. All right, good. And that gives me my roundness there. I still like having to soften these edges of all this is going to be a pain. Should have done it before. Uh, so I'm just doing this, and then probably gonna cut this off in like 10 or 15 minutes. I am gonna go. I should go outside and mow my lawn. It's not like long, long, but it's like at the perfect height where I should probably cut it down to like too long because I might not be able to do it at all this week because every night this week is like crazy, crazy busy. So I don't want to wait till next weekend. But it was like 80 or so and humid today, so I didn't want to go out and do it during the day because I like the heat, and I especially do not like mowing uh, my lawn in the heat. So I should go out and do that. I don't want to though, but I will. God, I really wish I had one of those. It's like the like, Uber lazy, but I really wish I had one of those autonomous robot lawnmowers that you just, like, program for, like, the perimeter of your lawn, like, and then just set it and just cuts it all. Yeah, the robot mowers or at least like an RC controlled mower so that I can just, like, sit on my patio in, like, a comfy chair, like like, my I get the covering over me and just sit in the shade and just, like, mow it, and even if it was, like, FVP goggles so I could just drive it around and mow it. Again, super lazy, but nerdy and fun, and that's what I like, nerdy and fun. No, that's cool. Like, did they did they throw the mower behind the semi? That's cool. I did actually when we were in a last Saturday, 4th of July, we were in, not Saturday, 4th of July, we walked in the 4th of July parade for my son's robotics team, and, one of they have, like, there was a group of guys, that all had, like, the gas-powered, um, like, NASCAR cars, but they're, like, tiny, they sit in, like, the roofs, like, their heads come out through the roofs, and one guy had, like, a semi that was towing one of the cars, and that was pretty cool, so, a mower would be the bed is converted to the mower. Yeah, like, you tow oh my god, that would be awesome. That would be so cool. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I mean, I should like, my lawn isn't huge, like, but it's, like it's right on that line of, like, it takes me, like, an hour, 45 minutes to mow it, with, like, a self-propelled like, I have an Ego battery-powered self-propelled mower, and I love it. I've switched all my lawn equipment to battery powered, and I love it. Um, but it's like Ego does have, like, a rider lawnmower, and I'm right on the line where it's like, it takes me a long time to mow it walking, but I also feel like if I rode it, it's just like, "Really, dude? Do you need a mower for that lawn?" But it does take a while, so at some point, like, when I'm old and gray, and I don't even know if I'll own this house, but, um, I would like to have a rider. But it's like I said, an hour and 45 minutes, it's not bad, it's, like, really nice out, but when it's, like, humid and hot as hell, um, it, it wears on you a little bit. Adulting, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and really, I shouldn't another reason why I shouldn't is probably mowing my lawn is, like, one of the few things that I get exercise with because I hate going to the gym, um, so, like, my mowing is, like, my exercising, so I really should just, like, suck it up, and do it because it's really, like, the only thing that yeah, yeah. What do you have for a rider? Like I always like, one of my neighbors down the road, he's got the zero turn, and it's nothing, like, super fancy, it's just like it's like a Toro, um, zero turn, but man, it's kinda it's pretty small, and he's a big dude, so he kinda looks funny on it, but man, is that thing flies. Yeah, okay, I don't buy yeah, yeah, I I'm in the same thing, I think I don't my wife would be like, "I'll get one if you want one," but I can't do it. I can't seem to allow myself to do it. Yeah, yeah. See, my wife said my wife would say I'm being lazy if I mentioned a robotic mower. You're like, "Come on now." But well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it. I got it all done. I think the only thing left I have to do is I gotta get a better picture, some type of pin here. I'm gonna try to get a better picture. This is off their wiki, um, and then obviously this pin. But what I was thinking about with this pin 'cause I have, like, a bunch of cotter pins with, cotter pins and key rings, so I might design whatever this is, um, just use a cotter pin key ring, just, like, model in a hole so that I can use a cotter pin key ring to slide in, and then I don't know what that is, we'll figure that out, but I appreciate GTR Dad for chatting with me, and, I don't know if Joe is still here or not, but I hope your cat can scratch your face and yeah, thanks. I'll be doing, I'm gonna do a few more of these. Like, I want one of the guys said he wants, let me see if I can find he wants, if I can find it. So he wants this one. This is the glitch trap. So it's a mine that you put out, but, it, like, throws out lightning and, like, glitches them so you can't use, like, your special dynamite. But, yeah, he wanted this one. So I think this is the one that I was gonna model next. Um, but, yeah, like, this here, I thought with this one here, modeling it, but when I actually print it out, I think these are supposed to be, like, rubber, so, like, you step on these or something. So I almost thought about printing these and all of this out of TPU so that so that it actually, like, depresses down into the thing, and, like, model it and put, like, a spring underneath, so that when you, like, press the buttons, that it actually goes up and down. Just for I mean, don't need to, but it'd be kind of fun to do, and, got a bunch of TPU that I would like to test that do that, like, I've got some of that, Soraya Tech, got some of the Soraya Tech Air TPU where if you print it hotter, it's softer, or lower, it's harder, or vice versa. So it'd be a good way to test that, 'cause this I would wanna try to get it as soft as possible, but yeah, that's the next that's the next project, I think, so it'll be probably sometime next weekend or the next time I'm got an itch I need to scratch. So, like today, I had no plans on streaming today or even designing today. But sometime a couple hours, and I was like, I might as well do it. So, but I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you. I'll probably see you guys in Polymaker, Unschooled Chat, or something like that. So next week, maybe tonight, if you guys are on. I think I'll be on probably. But have a good day, you guys.